We're here with Dave Miles, president of Baron Engraving, and we've got some really interesting things to look at. Dave, tell us a little bit about what Baron Engraving is.
Well, Baron does what I've done on this gun, and we do it for many, many people in the firearms industry, manufacturers, distributors, and retailers across the country. And we've taken a gun and we've made it beautiful.
So, is it the type of business where I could come to you and you would do custom engraving, or you just do it?
You can, but the core of our business is doing production engraving, and so we work with major manufacturers and distributors, making runs of 100, 500, 1,000, sometimes even 3,000 or 4,000 guns, and making them so that there's beautiful guns that you've seen in catalogs, beautiful guns that you've seen at Ducks Unlimited dinners and
Sure.
at Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation dinners and National Rifle Association dinners. All those are guns that we've done in our factory, and we've got a great group of employees that is dedicated to making beautiful, just how guns are. I sometimes joke with my friends that I make the world a better place and a more beautiful place, one gun at a time.
I like that. So, historically, that was hand done. You now you still do a lot of hand work, right? But you also have engraving.
Well, for years, our business started from a company that started taking three-dimensional objects and applying acid etching technology to it. So early Winchester collectibles that were done back in the 80s, our founder, Frank Barron, started the company by converting some technology used for manufacturing PC boards into putting artwork on the side of guns. We've used the same technology over the years and advanced it with lasers and with other machinery. We now offer roll engraving, laser engraving, acid etching, which was the core of our business, selective gold plating, metal finishing, polishing, bluing, and all kinds of stuff that have just made us a pretty dynamic company that can take pretty much anybody's gun and make it look like this.
Which brings us to this. So you're here, obviously, trading for your company, but this particular rifle has some pretty significant meaning behind it. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Well, we're excited to be a part of this. This is the 125th anniversary of the Winchester 1895, and we're working with Davidson's as a distributor. The Cody Firearms Museum is the beneficiary of the product, and Winchester, who's the provider of the manufactured gun, and Baron Technology, and we're all partnering to raise money for the museum through a celebration of 125 years of the 1895. And so this is the high grade offering, and for each one of these guns that's sold, there's going to be a contribution to the Cody Firearms Museum, which is a beautiful place out in Cody.
They just remodeled it, didn't they?
They just remodeled it,
Right. Had
the grand opening last year, and we're proud to play our small role in supporting it and also making a beautiful gun that I'm looking forward to getting one of these for myself.
So what, this is going to be auctioned off?
Well, we're doing 100 guns. 99 of them are going to be identical to this one. This is the prototype. It's actually not one of the ones that's going to be sold because it doesn't have the right serial number. Each of them are going to be serialized with Cody CFM 0001 to 100. And serial number 1 is going to be extra special, and that is going to be, all of the engraving is going to be done by hand. There's going to be added coverage, and that one will be auctioned off on Gunbroker with the goal to raise a lot of money for the museum.
What would you estimate that would go for?
Well, last year's gun sold for a little over $27,000. This 125th anniversary of the 1895, it's going to be solid gold inlay. I'm hoping that we can raise, and it's always been my goal to make one gun each year for the Cody Museum and raise $50,000 with the sale of it.
And that would certainly help.
That would be a nice number that we'd all smile about.
It would indeed. That's very interesting, and it's really a mixture of old world hand work. And
this gun,
computerized.
Exactly. On this gun, we're using all the technology that we do. We are using lasers to cut some of the metal away. We're using hand polishing to make the metal perfect. And actually each of the animals is hand engraved, and that's why they have like a sparkly cut to them. One of the things, the signature of hand engraving is it makes bright cuts as you cut into the steel with the graver, it makes facets that reflect light, kind of like a diamond when you twist it in the light. And so the animals are all hand cut on this, and then they're selectively plated with 24 karat gold.
It's a beautiful gun.
Well, thank you, Dave. And I'm really excited about this. It's going to be available. The other 99 guns look just like this will be available through Davidson's for all the retailers out there. And hopefully you'll see it at your local retailer soon.
And how could they get in touch with you if they got...
If they want to learn more about our company, they can visit our website. It's baronengraving.com. And that's B-A-R-O-N.
Dave Miles, President of Baron Engraving, thank you for being with us today. I appreciate it.
Great. Thank you so much, Dave.
And for SHOT Show TV, I'm David Lombardo.